I'm going to demonstrate the working of solar battery charging controller that is used to uh, charge a residential power backup battery using a solar panel. I'm gonna give a brief discussion about the physical components used over here. It's basically four inputs. The solar represents the solar panel's voltage, and the battery is the sensor which used to sense the battery voltage, and the load is it represents the voltage used by the residential household, and the temperature knob sensor which used to sense the battery surface temperature. And I got an emergency stop over here, and a servo motor which is used to represent the attitude control. I got two LEDs over here. This one is for the battery charging. It shows the battery is charging when the light is on, and battery is not charging when the light is off. And for the power grid, the Arduino board is basically connected to the power grid, the main power grid. So when the battery goes below 10%, that's 4.8 volt, the power grid is gonna turn on, and this light is gonna turn on, which means the residential load is connected to the power grid, main power grid. Yeah. And I'm gonna do the working. I'm gonna show the working of the program. You could see the servo motor is showing an inclination, which means that it gets inclined every 5 seconds. I got the delay into 5 seconds to show the principle of it. You could see the values getting printed every 5 seconds. This is because it actually has to be printed at the end of the day. I just decrease the delay time for it to 5 seconds. I'll show what happens if the battery voltage is gonna go below 10%. Okay. Yeah, so this is enough for that. You could see when the battery voltage goes below 10%, the power grid is turned on, which means it's connected to the main power. When it goes above 50%, the power grid is turned off, and it's connected back to the battery. And also what happens when the temperature goes above 50%. When the temperature goes above 50%, you could see the battery charging light is off, and the temperature overrun. Shows that the temperature is overrun. Yeah. And when it goes below 50%, this thing turns on. And what else is that the pin 3 is a PWM pin, which it basically has two types of charging cycle. One is slow charging, and the other one is rapid charging. That is when the battery is charged under 80%, it's charged rapidly, and the slow charging mode is turned on when it's above 80%. So now the battery capacity is above 80%, I guess. So yeah, the battery is now above 80%. It's full. The battery is full, which shows that the battery charging. You could see that the intensity of the lights have decreased a bit. When the battery is decreased to below 80%, you could see the brightness of the LED has been increased, which means that it uses a PWM pin. And we have two levels of charging cycle over here. And when I'll show you the emergency stop. When the emergency stop is pressed, the battery charging turns off. Yeah, the battery charging turns off for like one cycle, which means that. And you could see the emergency stop notification over here, which means that battery charging, I mean the battery charging is turned off. It gets turned on when the cycle finishes. Each time it prints is a one cycle. That's it. Thank you.